Are you actually running your business or is your business running you? Because let's be real, sometimes ego can really get in the way of your business and your success. What do I actually mean by this? It can keep you stuck. Hey, I'm Camille DG, entrepreneur. I was a nurse, not anymore. I'm a property developer and your no bullshit guide to your freedom and legacy creation. I've implemented AI, smart systems, and private wealth creation strategies. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic I'm so passionate about. I hate seeing ego in business because it really does get in the way of your success. What do I mean by this? So when I first started one of my businesses, I actually got into business more than a decade ago. When I first started, I was across everything. I read every email. I did every post on my own. I would answer every phone call, and that left me absolutely burnt out and exhausted. That's why I was so desperate to get out of the situation I was in. I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way, right? So I found a team to help me run my business leaner with less staff and less headache. And what changed the game for me was delegation, not delegation to my staff, because I used to have a lot of those, but I slowly got rid of them. I started using AI, and this is what I mean about ego getting in the way of using things like AI to help you in business. I even was using VAs from overseas, paying them no more than $20 an hour, but that still did not allow for the growth. And outsourcing work to VAs gave me more headache because it meant that I had to keep my eye on them. I'm not disrespecting their work. A lot of VAs are amazing at what they do, but it's another headache. It's another staff member that you have to keep your eye on and pay. Learning how to use AI and automation in your business doesn't necessarily take away the team member, but allows them to concentrate on other bits of work, other types of work, other roles within your company. It doesn't steal jobs, it replaces the burnout. Let's talk about this trap. I already know enough. I don't need to hire an AI to do my job. Or I don't need to hire an AI or implement an AI to do the job that my VA can do for $9 an hour and they're in Bali. Doesn't work that way. AI changes fast. It's changing as fast as you change your underwear every day. And if your strategy doesn't evolve within these next 6 months, you are going to be left behind. So I went back to student mode. I was able to be mentored and fast track my knowledge on AI. Ego resists. If you know how to prompt it properly, AI can actually give you the correct answers for exactly what you need. And that's the problem. People don't want to use it. People don't want to know about it. But within these next 6 months, you watch every business owner that has implemented AI in their business go like this, skyrocket high, while all your mediocre business owners will stay in this box. I've heard it time and time again. I've had plenty of meetings. Probably, I can count them on my fingers, but I've had meetings with grown men who do not want to implement AI. They're afraid of it. But what causes the fear? Because they don't know anything about it. Meanwhile, while you're looking that way, there's teenagers that are 14, 15 implementing AI in their own little mini businesses from their bedrooms, and they're making multiple 6 or 7 figures while you're here telling everyone, I'm not interested in AI. Did I trigger you? Did I piss you off? Good. And you will spiral into frustration. If you don't understand how useful AI can be in your business, it's on you. Wait till the next 6 months. Let's see how everyone's growth goes like that. And you're still stuck here in this box. With the right systems, I get real-time data on what is being blocked, where my team are using their time, the emails that are coming through, the voice AI calls that are coming through. I get summaries on what has been spoken about on these phone calls. I don't guess anymore because everything is tracked. It gets sent to my work email. If your ego's too noisy, quieten it down. Don't react, respond. Don't allow the chaos to build up. Don't flex, focus. I was actually fortunate enough to check out a couple of calls with my friends here at Spacia.ai. And what I found as a female leader, so I was sitting in some of these calls and listening in on what was actually happening and how business owners respond. And I'm talking about white coat business owners versus blue collar business owners who wanted to implement AI in their business, right? So what would happen on these phone calls is that the blue collars were super interested in what the AI was offering in terms of how it could solve their problems. What we found was, and getting back to my topic of today, which is not allowing your ego to get in the way of running your business and not letting it get in the way of your success, we found that the white collar or the white coat business owners who owned multiple 6-7 figure clinics, be it a dental clinic, be it a Botox clinic, these doctors thought that they were the shit. They thought they were stronger, faster, smarter than AI. But, and this is the funny thing, they said that the engineer could be replaced tomorrow. Untrue. Why do I say that? AI knows the answer faster than them. Whatever it is that if you know how to prompt AI appropriately, and that's why there are such positions nowadays, and a lot of our children's positions, whatever they're in uni for or in TAFE for or whatever, in college for, a lot of their positions they're going to be left behind. Why do I say that? A lot of these positions are going to be taken over by AI. All right, going back to the doctor, these conversations that we were having with the doctors, they thought they were smarter than the AI. They thought that they could either outsmart the AI or they didn't need AI in their business. When you review and perform an AI audit on their business, you found so many leaks. Let's talk about the phone calls. The phone calls were being missed were like between 5 and 20 in one day. Think about how much that is worth to the business. 5 to 20 phone calls. Let's use the dental clinic, for example. Dental clinics make about 2, 3, maybe $500 per appointment. And depending on what service they are performing, what service they are providing for the patient, sometimes the treatments can be between $500 and $5,000, right? If it's an orthodontic clinic, you're looking at least $5,000. If it's a cosmetic dental clinic, you're looking at least $10,000 for veneers or what have you. I don't have veneers. Maybe one day I will, but I don't think I need them. Anyhow, so we found that these white coat business owners were tossing AI to the side, letting their ego speak for them. That is getting in the way of their success because they don't realize how many phone calls they're missing, how many emails they're missing. Their receptionists are too busy shaking hands at the door, comforting all the patients that come through, be it the Botox clinic or the laser clinic or the dental clinic, right? And these are the leaks that we found in their business. If you take a look at that using the numbers, $5,000, $10,000 appointments, and you've missed 20 of them in a day. Let's calculate that in a week. Get your calculators out. How much is that worth to their business, to your business? So when you let ego get in the way, by that I mean not accepting the help that AI can provide for your business and how many tasks that could be automated using AI, you're going to lose out. Watch all the Botox clinics and dental clinics and even GP clinics that are going to implement AI within these next 6 months, and growth will just, boom, skyrocket. See you later. Quickly talk about the blue collar conversations. They were very interested in it. They were very open to it. Don't know why. Maybe their ego is much lower than the white coat. Having said that, the same conversations had occurred. These roofers and these solar company owners earning more than $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per job. Their jobs were being paid by the insurance companies. We're talking multiple 7, if not 8-figure business owners here, guys. They were open to AI. They saw the leaks and they still didn't implement. I said earlier that the white coat business owners had a larger ego. These guys had ego too. And this is what I'm saying. Ego kills success. Allow it to happen because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. AI is going to be implemented in almost every single small, medium, and enterprise-sized business. And if you don't learn how to use it today and you're going to let your ego get in the way of success, it is on you. You've been told, you've been warned by several experts in this field. I'm not an expert in AI, but I know enough about it to recognize that I'm not going to allow my business and myself as a leader to be affected by my ego and the smooth success that AI can provide for me for the growth of my businesses. So ego says do it all. Real leaders delegate. Ego says I know enough. Winners will always stay coachable, just like me. Ego reacts. CEOs strategize. You unlock your real freedom when you let your ego down. You stop trading hours for income and you start building legacy. So what's your ego holding on to in business? I hope you liked this video and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully it's a podcast this time.